upper limit and lower limit. Okay, now we're going to look at some important results. Now why I call this important results? Right. Now so far what I have shown you is how to integrate one term only, one single term. Now what happens if you have a function, you have many terms there? How to integrate? That is what is meant by this important result here. Now this important result says that if the function has two terms, fx and gx, you can integrate them separately. Integrate the fx, then integrate the gx. If the sign in between is plus, then you put plus. If the sign in between is negative, then you put negative, right? What is the meaning of this? We see. Okay, so now it is not a single term. How many terms are there in this question? 2x plus 3 minus 5 over x squared. Integrate them with respect to x. So altogether we have, in this function, we have 3 terms. And we are going to integrate this function with 3 terms. How to integrate? According to this result, say, oh, you want to integrate these 3 terms? Never mind. You can integrate them one by one. One by one. How to integrate one by one, right? So integrate 2x with respect to x, integrate 3 with respect to x, then integrate 5 over x squared with respect to x. So we are going to do like that. Integrate one by one. And the sign here positive, so here is positive. The sign here is negative, so here is also negative. So far, can follow or not?
Can, teacher.
Can. Okay. Can, then next one. Oh, can you imagine what to do with this integrate 2x? Integrate 2x, you have what?
2.
Differentiate 2x, you get 2. Integrate 2x, you have the power, the index increased by 1. So 2x become 2. Correct, 2x squared. Integrate, you have to increase. So differentiate, then decrease only. So integrate 2x squared. Then you have to divide a certain number. What is the number at the bottom there?
2.
Correct. So the new index is down. Then integrate 3. Just now only I told you. Integrate 3 with respect to x. What do you get?
3x.
Correct, 3x. Then this one finally you cannot integrate yet. You have to change first, right? You have to change first. Okay, right. So you are correct. 2x squared over 2. Integrate this one, become 3x. Negative, put negative there. Then this one you have to change. X to the power of negative 2. Right? X negative 2 plus 1 becomes what? X power negative 1. Negative 1, right? So these two I just copy down. Right. The last one I have x power negative 1, then divide by negative 1. Simplify some more. Oh, x squared plus 3x. The negative 1 multiply with the negative 1 become positive. The 5 is at the top, it's not at the bottom. Then this x to the power negative 1 is at the bottom. Is at the bottom. So any question?
Teacher, the negative 1 times with the negative 5. The negative.
Yeah, you can think of it as negative 5, or you can think of it as just a negative sign. It's up to you, right? Up to you. Can. So negative 1 times negative 5, you have positive 5 at the bottom here. You can think of it like that. Any more questions? No, then we look at one more example. Wow. This one there are also three terms there. This one is a normal one with x to the power of 5. This one, the x is at the bottom. This one is a fraction. This one, if you express in terms of fraction, what will it be? Cube root x to the power of 4.
4/3.
Correct, 4/3. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to integrate them one by one. 3x to the power of 5. Then this one, 3/4. You just put that 3/4. Then x to the power 3 becomes x power -3. Plus, I put that plus. Then this become 4/3. Correct. So, can you imagine how to integrate this? Three x to the power 5 from your mind. Use your brain to do. No need to write out so many steps. X to the power 5 integrate become what? X to the power of plus 1 becomes x to the power of 6. Then you have to divide by 6. Okay. X to the power -3 when you integrate becomes what? -3 plus 1 becomes
-4.
-2 plus 1.
-2.
Not -1. Negative, you have to add 1, then become -2. Then you have to divide by -2. This one, 4/3 becomes 4/3. 1 is actually 3/3. 4/3 becomes 7/3. Then divide by 7/3. Let's see how. Terbalik ni. This one I didn't show yet. Okay, right. So now 3 you don't integrate, you put in front, right? X to the power 5 become x to the power 6 divided by 6. And this number -4/3, we just put in front -4/3. So -3 plus 1. 3, then plus 1. Kill off, then negative got 2 left. So becomes x power -2 divided by -2. Always follow the number at the top. Then 4/3 plus 1. Or if you cannot imagine, then just use a calculator. 4/3 plus 1, 7/3. So 7/3, you divide by 7/3. Okay, so how to simplify? This one. When you simplify, it becomes like this. Okay, so the 3 and 6 cancel, becomes 2. Or this one, -4/3, then -2 is at the bottom. Negative become positive. 4 divided by 2, that's why you get the 2 here. Then the 3 you just copy down. And this x power negative, these numbers all settle already. You see, I told you earlier, you do all the numbers first. Whenever you see numbers, you just multiply them together, divide them, group them together. All the numbers, you group them together. So when you group them together, it becomes this one, 3/2. Now, I just need to simplify the x to the power -2 only. So x power -2 is 1/x squared from your knowledge of indices. Then this one, 7/3 divided by 7/3. Divide by 7/3 means what? Multiply by 3/7, then plus c. Okay, right. So this one is actually half. Divide by 2 is half. Now 2 times 1. Type wrongly already low. Sorry, this one I typed wrongly. Okay, don't mind. After I change this for you. Then here 3/7. Then this 7/3 is cube root of x to the power of 7. This one I typed wrongly. I'm going to type it correctly again. Okay, where is it? 7 over 3, 2 over 3, 3 over 2. Oh, here. Okay. This is 2 and the bottom is 3. Sometimes we type wrongly. Okay. So is this correct? 2 over 3, 2 over 3. This is wrong, huh? Go and delete everything. Okay, right. So this is the correct one. 2 over 3. Okay, safe. Right. Any questions so far? Question number 6. No question. Number 7. Any question? Example number 7. No question. Okay. No question. Then I repeat. I repeat. Okay. When we want to integrate, you can integrate when the index is a positive number, when the index is a negative number, when the index is a fraction. Okay, so these are the 3 types that you need to know, right? So you have to bear in mind you cannot integrate when x is to the power of -1, because you only learn this in Form 6 or college. Okay, then there's a special case where you integrate numbers. You integrate number, then you get the number multiplied with x. Integrate number, then number multiplied with x, whether the number is a positive number, negative number, or fraction. Then you just integrate the dx alone with no number. It means that you integrate 1 and the answer is x. So altogether integration, you need to remember integrate positive number, negative number, fraction. Then when there is no x, how are you going to integrate them?